Hi everyone, Sam Crick here, host of Crickcast Pod, and in the under-17s ran the fastest 1500 steeplechase this century. Now, a great question here from Amy, so thank you very much, Amy. The question is, how do you balance running with non-running related activities like work and school? It's a great question. And personally for me, I think that often when I have a lot on, I'm actually more productive. So it means I can manage my time a lot better. So I'd recommend that you start the day with something that you really struggle with, or the thing that's hardest in your day. So if you made a list of all of the things that you had to do that day, which is going to be the hardest? If it's running, then make sure that when you wake up, the first item of clothing that you put on is running gear, because then you know that you're in the right mindset to get out for a run. If it so happens that your schoolwork is the hardest thing that you've got to do that day, then make sure that you slot in an actual time, like a specific time, maybe 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock in the evening, where you go out for a run. Even splitting up your day. So at school, you have pretty much two halves of the day. You have before lunch and after lunch. For me, at work, I actually split my day up into 3 parts. So I'm actually focusing on just 2 and 3 hour segments each time, rather than working throughout the whole day. Also, a quick tip: if you're really struggling doing the work that you're doing, maybe you're sitting down, you're trying to write an essay, or you're trying to complete your homework, and you're really struggling. If that's going to take the next 30 minutes for you to sort of sit there and get frustrated about it, what I'd suggest is just head out for a walk. Use that time productively, because sitting there worrying about it isn't going to get that done. So clear your head, just take that 30 minutes to reset, and then you'll be ready to go again. But I hope that answers your question. And for everyone else that's getting involved in the TAC takeaways, thank you very much for your questions. I think it's really important that we share these stories and these bits of advice, because we've got such a wealth of talent across the club, and I think it's really important to break those boundaries between the age groups. But I hope everyone has a great day, and feel free to reach out if you've got any more questions.